Getting a move on, then let's focus in on the management of TTK Prestige to talk about their demand, festive season, and any innovation for the company. TTK Jagannathan is the chairman at TTK Prestige. Hi there, good afternoon. Can you tell us what the current demand scenario is, especially given the fact that Onam and Ganesh Chaturthi fall in Q2? Would you say that you're back to pre-COVID levels, or that's premature?
I would say we're about 15% higher than pre-COVID levels.
That's fantastic. So what is it that you're expecting in the upcoming festive season?
Well, we hope to maintain this growth over this quarter and next quarter. The last quarter will also give us about 15% growth because the previous year last quarter was very bad. So going forward, I'm looking at 20% growth, 15 to 20% growth from now on till the end of the year. And if you adjust that with the first quarter decline, we will still make a double-digit growth.
Right. So if we just took a look at your entire portfolio of products that you have, that you offer to people, a lot of it is relating to home. And if you're staying more at home, you may need a lot more of your products. Wear and tear will happen probably faster, or people will try and have multiple products that they already own of your company. Are you seeing that trend changing with people being at home from IT services, from various other services? Has the demand in particular areas really shot up and people are owning multiple of similar products now?
I can't say it is because of that, because we don't go into people's homes, but I can tell you that the demand has shot up.
Right. So, when we just say about demand shooting up, even you were facing, you could have faced issues regarding COVID, regarding productions, regarding, supply issues where there have been lockdowns into certain areas. So how are you managing the inventory? How are you making sure that, supplies are reaching on time as and when the demand is coming?
Good point. As far as our own factories are concerned, we're working at 100%. There's no problem. But with some of our vendors, there is a problem. We're still not yet 100%. We're between 60 and 80%. And so hopefully, going forward, things should look better.
And what about the outlook on the export market?
Yeah, that's the funny part, that when the domestic market goes up like this, the export market has also gone up fairly dramatically. So we will probably fall short of capacity in this quarter and coming quarter.
Okay. What about, inquiries perhaps as global players are looking at alternatives from China? Do you think that there is then more potential for, the export markets to see a good recovery?
Yes.
Okay. And give us an insight of the premium product range. You launched the Prestige Lifestyle stores for luxury kitchen appliances. What areas are you targeting? What's the geographic penetration outlook?
Well, we started only in Bangalore, and we will, from Bangalore, we'll move to Chennai, and then to Bombay, and then to Delhi. And it's largely an urban phenomenon, so we won't move into smaller towns. And this is giving very good modern kitchens to people, which is the big thing now.
Right. Sir, can you just tell us about, the export market in more detail as to, where are you seeing more demand coming in from? How is the pricing, in this market when you consider, dollar has become now 74, 75? Are margins from there going to be better? Can you just talk to us about the demand environment in various geographies, or maybe one or two, which you have taken a note of, which have seen a sharp spike?
The demand, our demand is largely coming from Europe, and there is a sharp spike. And you're right, because of the rupee strengthening against the dollar, there is a marginal loss. But remember, it is not corrected by 10% or anything. It is corrected by about 1%. That's not going to kill anybody.
Right. So, also, one industry that is in focus, and, if we would come out and say that, in manufacturing, where India has done well. So, of course, kitchen appliances, home decoration, these are some spaces where we have done well. And now, when the whole Atmanirbhar program is happening, how do you see this industry growing and leading the export? Maybe not among your products, but within the industry. How are you seeing when you talk to other players? Are people more excited about setting up new factories? Is the buzz very high and it will lead to further growth, maybe in air conditioned, TVs, some of the other players as well?
I don't know much about white goods, so I can't comment. But in the kitchen appliance business, there'll be a lot of scope for Atmanirbhar to make in India for India. But to export, I doubt it, because we can't compete with the Chinese.
Right. So, but when we talk about Atmanirbhar, last time around you had made a point about economies of scale, and that is something which is needed, for any product, which is especially into such mass usage. So do you think that whenever we achieve that, even in kitchen appliances or any product, the production has to be really mass, only then we'll be price competitive and quality competitive at a decent price?
That is a minimum requirement. That is not the total requirement. We have to have that scale. But in India, having that scale means a lot of disadvantages. It means the labor laws come in, the new labor law rules come in. That means you're not efficient. Your labor is about 1/4 as efficient in China. So there are a lot of problems to overcome before Atmanirbhar happens.
Right, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for taking out time for us. Always good to get perspective.